Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss how we identify the element locators by using the Playwright. Yeah, as you know, in the Selenium WebDriver, we have some different types of element locators like XPath, CSS selector, ID, name. Okay, similar type here in the Playwright, we can use XPath and CSS selectors. And there are also some different methods which is provided by the Selenium WebDriver. By using that, we can identify the locators. Like here, you can see we can identify the locators by using the role, text, by label, by placeholder, by alt text, title, and test ID. So today I am going to discuss about these uh, methods, like how we get the locator by using these attributes of the element. In the next tutorial, we will discuss also like how we identify the locators by using XPath as well as the CSS selector. Let's see some example and let's understand how we use the playwright methods by using these attributes to find out the locators. Here, as in the playwright official websites, you can see we can identify the locators by using these inbuilt methods like page.get by role, page.get by text, get label, get placeholders, get alt text, get title, get by test ID. Okay, so I will go and discuss one by one how we use these methods to find out the locators. Let's see first about the by role. So let's try to understand what is the role. So get by role locators reflect how user assistive tech technology receive the page. For example, whether some element is button or checkbox, right? When we are locating the element, we need to provide that these ID, role type, that is button or checkbox. Based on those, we can select the locators. Like here, you can see this. This is one snippet of code. Here they have S3 label, input, as well as the button. So if we want to get the locator of the sign up, right? So here this is S3. S3 means this is the heading, and by using the heading, get role by heading, and the name equal to sign up, we can identify the locator of this sign up. Similar type, if we want to click on checkbox, so this checkbox has role checkbox, but name is subscribe. So based on this, we can click. Similar type, we have by dot role button, name equal to submit I. Okay, so if how we know which role have what is the role name for corresponding element, like here button, we have button. For checkbox we have checkboxes. For SP we have uh, heading. So this there is mentioned in W3 roles location locators included button checkbox heading this all the different roles. Like if this is A or href, with href then role is link. A without href role is generic, right? All the element address role group area href link, right? We can see here a role. Based on these roles name, we can identify the locators. So coming back to the here, and let's see how we identify the locators by using the role. Like here we have facebook.com. So I am going to here one link, forget password link, and let's see how we identify this locator by using the role. So copy this link. Okay, this is href. Href means get role by link. So here I have already created one test and defined one test method under the describe. And now here I am going to call the await expect. So first going to verify the element by using get role. So first we need to provide here link because that is href, and then comma in curly bracket name, forget password. Okay, so then here we can call to be visible method. Next, if we want to click, then just use this. It will give us the element object, will give the element object of the forget password, and then call here click method. Okay, now code is ready. Okay, so now let me run in the debug mode and you will see the output. So right click, first add the debugger point here, added, now running the test in debug mode. You can see it's launched the browser and also click on the forget password button link. So now we can see the forget password links. So here we can click on continue, so it will complete the test. Now next test, we can identify the locator. This is using role. So next we can let me show you. So next let me show you how we identify the locator by using the text. So let me create another methods. This is locate by text, get element locate by text. So here in the facebook.com, again you can see there are some text like this forget link. This is the text. It provides some text. So based on the text, let me show you how we identify the locators. So here instead of get role, we need to call get by text and pass the text here. This is the text. So to be visible, first I am verifying. Next, I am going to click. This is by role. Similar type, if we want to verify the create account text, we can here copy create new account button, pass here, create new account text. Now let me debug, run in debug mode so that you can see. And if you go here, you can see it's click on forget password button, and also you can see verified both is passed. Let me continue here. So next we need to identify the locators by using the label. So what is the label? Let's first understand. So sometime in the some input boxes we can see there is a label, like here in this login page there is a username password. This is a label. So based on these label we can identify the locators. Let me first copy the URL, paste here, and this is the method locator by using label. Next we need to pass here the username, and method name is get by label. This method we need to change. So let's first check visible or not. Okay, and then again I am going to enter the text into the username field, get by label. So this is the username field method, like admin. Similar type going to enter in password field. So get by label. If we have a label, we can identify the element locator by using the label also. Username n is in small letter. Let me run, and you will, let's click on directly. So it will fill the form and close quickly. Okay, we need to do one thing here. It failed on title. We need to change the title also. Copy the title, go here, change this title. Let me run in debug mode. Yeah, you can see here it's enter username and password both. Okay, so next label is done. Next is the placeholder. So what is the placeholder? How we know the placeholder? So let me change the name of the method. This is placeholder. Okay, remove this. Okay, let's use the facebook.com again. Facebook.com URL. Okay, and if I go here in the facebook.com, here there is enter means user input, email address input, and the password input. You can see here email address or phone number as a placeholder. Here placeholder is password. So we can also identify the element locators by using these placeholder values. So let's see how we do that. So if I inspect this, here you will see the input box and this is the placeholder value. Copy this placeholder value. You will see placeholder as attribute. Copy this and go to your test. Here first we need to call get placeholder, pass the placeholder value and check this is visible or not. We can also similar type, we can also verify the password field placeholder is password is visible or not. So here email address or phone number, in the next field this is password. Now let's see how we enter the text. So for enter text we need to call the fill method and then let's enter some name admin. Here we need to use the await function. Then similar type for the password, we can fill password value. Okay, so here now what method I am using page.get by placeholder because we have a placeholder value. So by using the placeholder value, we can also identify the locators. So let me now run the test. Okay, there is one thing missing. We need to change the title. This title is Facebook. Facebook login or sign up. Now let me run again. Yeah, if I open this, you can see admin and admin password both is entered into the text. So here I can play, it will continue and complete. Okay, so next we have locate by alt text. So let's see how we do that. So I just copied here the method and remove the code, right? Here we can use the by alt text. Let's see how we do that. So first let's try to understand what is the alt text and then how we use. If I go in the Facebook page again, right, if I inspect the element, you can see for the logo there is a alt attribute is available. Okay, for this element there is a alt attribute. So by using the alt attribute we can also identify the element locator. Okay, so this alt attribute is Facebook. Let's try to find the locator by using this. Pass here Facebook. We need to call here alt get by alt text. So this is one. Second, let's do some action, right, on this element. So this is logo. I cannot click here, right? Only what we can do, we can get the some value. Like suppose that we want to get the uh, src, this image URL. So this is the attribute src. So in that case, we need to call the get attribute method, pass this src, and then it will return a value. Okay, let me store in a variable, get attribute variable, and then print this. Okay, now let me add two breakpoint here and run the test. Okay, here you can see the URL is coming. Okay, URL link we can see. Click on play button. So here you can see by using the alt text we can identify the locator. Next, let's see how we identify the locator by using the title. So copy this. So this is alt by alt text by so title. Okay, so let's understand first what is the title. So if I go here in the Facebook, so if I inspect the links here, you can see there is a title. So this title is as attribute. Sometime we will get some attribute as a title and its value. Like we have here sign up Facebook, login with into Facebook. So copy this value. So this is the title value. Go to your test, call the get by title and pass the value. So this I am verifying to be visible. Next, we can also verify other element. This is basically a login in Facebook. And now suppose that if we want to click on the login, so we can call the page.get by title, and here we can apply the click. Await. Now I'm going to run and you will see it will click. It will first verify the both element, then click on login button. You login, click on next. You can see login page is opened. Okay, so let me run again debug mode. So Facebook page is opened, right? If I go step over, then it will click on the login button and done. Okay, similar type we have last, this is last one, get locator by using test id. So again let's first understand what is the test id and then how we use this test id. So this is the create new account button. If I inspect this, you will see there is a data test id attribute for this element. So we can directly use this attribute value by using get by id test id, and then we can find the locators. So paste this value here, and now we can call the get test id, get by test id. Using this, we can identify locators. So going to be check visible. Next, I am going to here perform the click. So now let me run. Click on next. You can see sign up page is opened. Okay, so these methods are very helpful to identify the element locators by using the playwrights. Okay, and hope this will helpful and you understand this concept how we identify the locators by using these methods. Okay, so if you like the tutorial, Please click on the like button, subscribe the channel, also click on the bell icon so that you can get latest videos notification. Also share this tutorial to your friends and colleagues, and let's meet in the next tutorial where I will discuss how we identify the locators by using XPath as well as the CSS selector. Thanks for watching the video.